What's up, you guys? My name's Riley, and this is Moods and Melodies. This is gonna be kind of like a rough take on, some music recommendations and some stuff like that. And as far as this first video, it's gonna be more of an introduction to the channel and stuff like that. But I do want to talk about one song in particular, and that is gonna be "Liquid Mirror" by Provoker. They're one of my favorite bands of the last like 2 or 3 years, and I've really been captivated with their music. And just for a little bit of information about myself, I've been dealing with depression for more than a decade now. And, you know, one thing about dealing with mental illness like this for a while is that you kind of get to a point of normalcy where, you're taking a bunch of pills, you're doing a bunch of remedies, but overall, you're just almost putting on a mask and kind of just going day by day, just dealing with things. And it's like sometimes that type of stuff kind of, makes other people uncomfortable. Sometimes you just kind of have to just figure out how to make it through life and stuff like that. But, one thing about that type of process is that it makes it a bit easier to bond with people. It makes it easier that, like, that it's almost like that inner darkness kind of resonates with some people, and you can actually touch out to them, or like you're in the middle of, like, I don't know, a supermarket, and you're talking to someone, you see someone really frustrated, and you're like, man, they're more frustrated than usual. But it's just like, gosh, what is that? Yeah, they're more frustrated than usual. But then you're just like, are they frustrated, or has just life just been hard? It's like sometimes, if you come across, an asshole first thing in the morning, you just came across an asshole. But sometimes if you've come across life, like through a day, and everybody's an asshole, like maybe you're that asshole. But sometimes, people want to simplify life to just like a simple meaning like that. But sometimes life can't be just put into like a little cute little box like that. And I've met a lot of people that I've had coworkers, friends, other people just considered just right off as just bad people, just right off the bat, when they were just, in all honesty, just misunderstood. And I've, been misunderstood a lot in my life too. So let me just kind of adjust this a bit more. But yeah, I've been a bit misunderstood a bit in my life too. So if there's anything that I like truly understand, it's just that, like, I make plenty of dark artwork. I have another channel that's for gardening, gardening and baking, where I try to keep things more positive. Is that's kind of like how another aspect of my thing, my being, or my state of being, where I just kind of try not to just stay brooding in that darkness and stuff like that. So if you guys ever want to see that one, please let me know. It's not that big of a deal for me to share right now, but like if you want to, I can do it. I'm not gonna promote it or anything. I've been doing that one for about 2 years now, but this is just I really feel passionate about, like, just music that just has these dark vibes, almost death wave, like, and it's just these elements of darkness and stuff like that. And it's like, I feel so ostracized about it, because everyone's like, you gotta listen, you gotta like happy music, you gotta like this cheerful music. And one thing about this music is that it's like, sometimes I just like music that kind of just tells me, hey, you you're not alone in feeling sad. You're not alone in just feeling darkness, and it's okay. It's okay that you're not alone in that. Does that make everything okay? Does that change everything that you've been through? No, but at least I here can acknowledge that you have been through that as well. And it's like, it's cool to just know that other people can kind of just perfectly convey it, either through artwork or through music. And this channel is going to be just really talking a lot about music and just some of the songs that I come across, because I really, throughout my life, have found people that have liked the same type of music as me. So this will be a pretty cool little thing where I can kind of connect with a lot of people across the world. And if I can get to go to concerts and meet bands and stuff like that out of this, that'd be pretty awesome. But I've definitely like met some bands. I've been to over like 80 concerts, which is crazy to think about. And it's like over my lifetime, and it's like I'm just about to turn 30, and it's pretty weird to just think about how that is something is. And I've like even told like certain bands when I went and supported them, went to buy like merchandise with it, where I've just been like, man, like I remember went to see Tiger Cub. Like that was a great band. And I remember I was talking to the drummer afterwards, and I was like, "Man, you guys should play some of your old stuff." And he was like, "Oh, really?" And I like mentioned the album, like, and he was just like, "Wow, man, like that's pretty nuts that you remember that album." That was kind of like some of our starter stuff, and I was like, "That's some stuff that got me through some dark days, man." Like I appreciate it, and it's like I feel like more light should be shed on those type of moments when it comes to some people. So again, this is just the intro. So I'll talk about. I think I'll make it another video, but this is a solid introduction. And if you guys have any other questions or anything, please reach out. And I look forward to bonding with you guys and get talking music and talking artwork and stuff, and maybe even like making a time where we just kind of just make our own little therapy session. And of course, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist or anything, but if you want to talk about this, anything, feel free to reach out. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. So, signing off. Moods and Melodies. See you later.